Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded about a yard deep.
Sorry about that. I had to change my sticks.
Ready, back 25!
55. I don't even know why his team showed up.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
It's just me and you.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, check Mike. Watching you 5. Oh, you get him go.
On first down, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
47. We go 46.
Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get the ball. Check 26, check 26. Check 3, check 3.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
I got missing. No, I just missed you.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I just missed him.
Devontae Freeman, 66 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
He didn't even move the stick.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Took the wrong one. You took advantage of it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Bang, 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 bang. Got it. Ringo. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready, 25. Right there, remember, 55. Watch the glass.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Hey, check. Five. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. On 1st down, Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Freeman. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
21.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, come on.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Falcons have taken the lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
47. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
He
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alan Bailey, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
To try again after the sack, Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Now the try here for the extra point. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball.
Come on, man.
One that's intercepted.
He did not.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Hey, 59, ready. Let him go.
On second down now, it's Freeman.
Bullshit.
Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push
Make sure
further
you keep
out
that
in front.
energy at the end
Now
of the
Ryan
game.
leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Like I said, you make sure you keep that energy
From
at
the
the
gun,
end.
it's Ryan. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by
This
2
is nowhere near
more.
over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You're not good.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You do what you want to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's
They're
see if you
sort
have
of
the
seeing
same energy.
themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack Crawford able to get him for a loss of about 3. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
How did he
Not
drop
easy for
that?
any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll throw again. Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time defensively, Knight. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down and the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments will. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line. Hey, take 10.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tuesday.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Wait! Check one. Watch 55. In your face. 55's my guy.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Hey, orbit. 55. Let's get it together. 25 tonight.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
How did I miss that?
Jones has it. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I should have jumped
just
that
more of the
pass
same
a
there,
bit.
partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Switch.
They'll run here with Freeman. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Hey, high 7. Let's go. Hey, check right. Watching the 5.
Hey, pick your game up.
51, down.
55.
On third and goal, Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. Fourth and goal. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. Fourth and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Hey, kill. Check 3. Here we go. Go to 54.
Prescott on first down. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. First down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack Crawford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Prescott.
Come on, man. You're holding me back there.
Fourth time today. Picked up by Deion Jones.
You know you got away with it, too.
With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
They go play action here on first down.
But
when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
What?
Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. Throwing, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. He's going to have the first down past the 20, and finally taken down to the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Prescott yet again. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A first down throw for Prescott.
Come on, man.
Goodness,
you keep holding me back there.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Look at that.
And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll look to run with Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, 59, ready.
On 4th down, Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the...